It was a story of a person, a pilot called Chris Moran, who joined American Airlines and was shortly thereafter furloughed during a downturn. And because of some experience he had in the Air Force, he managed to get himself rehired as a scheduler in the Miami hub. And when he got there, he did the scheduler's job. And after a little while, because he'd flown a lot of freight in the Air Force, he started to ask, well, you know, we're scheduling planes according to the passenger demands, but I don't see cargo being taken into account. And he started asking questions. He went over to talk to the cargo people, and they were very surprised because nobody from scheduling had ever paid any attention to them before. Chris Moran was doing it because of his background. The other schedules didn't have that background. He found that surprisingly enough, American, in its scheduling decisions, was giving up a lot of revenue because it would take routes where the cargo business would be more profitable than the passenger business and schedule the planes. There'd be two equivalent planes, A and B. Both could handle the passenger demand, and A had the cargo capacity as well. The airline would sometimes send B and sometimes send A, and the cargo sales force couldn't sell cargo space because it couldn't rely on the space being available. So when seasonal Latin American traffic, dropped off because they're out of season, there's always strong demand for fruit and strawberries and flowers coming up from Latin America to the United States. And in the seasons when the passenger traffic dropped off, American couldn't ship the cargo, so the cargo sales was all in a mess. He did some homework and was able to show that in the top 25 cargo markets, American could make a lot more money on cargo than they could on passengers. And his suggestion was, he went to his boss and said, why don't we hire somebody whose job it is to understand the cargo picture and make sure cargo considerations get incorporated into the overall decisions about where we assign planes. That suggestion generated $7 million in revenue in the first year alone.